Welcome, Virgo. This is going to be your leap year energy reading. And today I'm going to be getting you a past life karma circle using the Angels and Ancestors Pocket Oracle. And this is to get an idea of the general energy from a previous life, what kind of karma we're working with from that life. And then we'll get you some tarot on top of it to see how we are working with the energy. Keep in mind that it could be from any past life cycle that we're dealing with. And I'll get you some cards up here in that circle. If you have a moment and you would like to like and subscribe for me, it sure helps me out, but it also helps get the messages out to other Virgos. So here in the first position, which is going to be the general energy from that previous life, you have got the Magic Guardian. It says unlock the magic within. In this second position, this is going to be the skills or abilities, the talents that you had in that previous life that carry over into this life. And you have got the High Priestess in that position. Harness mystic power. In this next position, we're going to have the cross energy. What was the challenge for you in that lifetime? And in that position, you have the Wise One. So grow within the current situation. The next card up is going to be what the karma from that lifetime was. What karma do we have that we're working with that needs to be evaluated or cleared in some way? And you have got the Traveler. It says move in a new direction. The next position in the circle is going to be what energy do you have currently that will help you working with this karma? What is the helping energy? And you have the Druid, hold the space. The next card in the circle is how you will grow or change from utilizing these energies. And you have got the Lord, take charge with authority. And in the center of the circle here, we have what new energy are we stepping into when we integrate all of these lessons? What is the outcome for the integration of these lessons? And you have got the Autumn card, release the old and rest. All right, Virgo, so the energy that the cards are giving me, the Magic Garden here, unlock the magic within. This is a general energy of a person who really knows that the power of creation, the power to wield magic lies within self. This card depicts an angel who is summoned to work with anyone who is trying to craft or create magic, anyone who is trying to manifest. This is the angel of magic, the Magic Guardian. So I'm getting an energy or a feeling of someone who was centered and powerful enough, knowing what they were doing, handling magic energies, to be a person that other people came to craft magics for them. In the talent, skills, and abilities you have up here, you have the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess is going to be someone who is capable of communicating with the spirit realm, someone who is a religious authority of some kind, whose job it is to preside over religious ceremony, somebody who is in a powerful leadership position, a sort of bridge between the human and the spirit world. Now, in the cross energy over here, or the challenge energy, we have the Wise One. And this card is meant to represent the wisdom of integrating experience. It's really the crone card of the deck. And it is a very stable and reliable energy, someone who has really been through the lessons, integrated the experiences, and is stable and wise and willing to share that wisdom with others. So as a cross energy or a challenge energy with this card spread up top for the previous life energy that I'm getting here, is we have someone who is very much powerful, very capable, and relied upon by others, but who may not have been as reliable as we might have liked, may not have actually integrated the wisdom. And I'm getting a sense of words. I'm getting a sense of infidelity off of this cross energy. And that might be with a person, like in a relationship, but it may also be with like somebody we were supposed to be working with in a magic or a high priestess capacity. We may, in this previous life, Virgos, we may have been gifted and powerful, but not necessarily wise in the wielding of that power. And it looks like our loyalties may have been a little bit questionable with this wise one card in the challenges area position in this reading. Now, the karma earned from that or coming off of it is this traveler card. And the traveler is definitely in the deck. This card is meant to be moving in a new direction. It often is about travel or moving about. And the energy that I'm getting off of it as a karma from this previous life is actually, it's a feeling of never being satisfied in one place or position, or perhaps even with one person for very long. There's a restlessness with this energy of the traveler. So an inability to find satisfaction in any one place, person, profession for very long. It's got a very restless energy, like always wanting to move about from position to position or from person to person. Now, with the energy to work with that, the recommendation here, what Spirit is saying, is the Druid card. And the Druid says, hold the space. And this card really is about stillness. It's about meditation. It's about being able to stop and go within. And the card in the deck really recommends not changing anything, not making sudden changes to your plans, not doing anything drastic. This card says to pause and go within and really search out inner self for the right answers before making any sudden decisions. So you have very much an energy of this karmic energy of restlessness or dissatisfaction coming in with the Druid energy of the need for stillness, to be still and really find the answer within before making restless decisions, to overcome this energy. Now, the growth that we're looking at coming out of this is this Lord card, take charge with authority. And you can see in this card that the Lord in this card has definitely got earth energy. It's a very grounded card. You can see he's got a crown of antlers and is surrounded by foliage. So this is a very grounded and responsible. The Lord is responsible for his people, but he's also very powerful. So with this energy emerging, you really have a nice combination of all of the power from the previous life cycle, but also the wisdom, the responsibility, and the reliability to wield that kind of authority well and with integrity and reliability. And this ushers in a great autumn for us here, or an ability to just release old cycles, release this restlessness. And I'm also kind of getting a feeling of it, of being able to better evaluate what it is that is actually not serving us anymore. I'm getting kind of this feeling of a little bit of confusion about which direction to move into, or what is it that's really just not serving us. And this energy this feels like moving into a position with the raven in this picture of clarity, or knowing what it is to release, and being able to let go of the things that don't serve us and take some time out to rest and recuperate. We're going to get you some tarot cards on top of these cards to get some additional clarification from Spirit. about how we are working with this energy in our life cycle so far, and see what messages come through for us. For Virgo, please, Spirit, on this karmic cycle, what can you let us know, please? So on the Magic Guardian, we've got the Two of Swords coming up. On the High Priestess card, we have got the Seven of Swords coming up. We have got the Star coming up on the Wise One. We have got the Seven of Wands coming up on the Traveler card. On the Druid, we have Judgment coming up. On the Lord, we have the Nine of Cups. And in the center, please, for Virgo. And in the center, we have the High Priestess. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, my Virgo queens or kings. I'm definitely... You've got the Two of Swords coming up on the Magic Guardian, and the Two of Swords is often a decision that needs to be made, or an indecision happening, or a pause between decisions. It looks like we are being a lot more careful about what it is we are... We're being a lot more careful about how we're wielding our power this time around. And I know it sounded so weird to say it on this Wise One, but I knew, I had the feeling with this Seven of Swords that there was some sort of infidelity, betrayal, something that happened that we are healing from. Like, the good news is we've got the Star coming out over the top of this, right? So there is, the healing is taking place over whatever this was. And it's a little, it's not quite clear to me whether this was Virgo made a hasty call and perhaps did something that they shouldn't have done, or if something was done to Virgo in this previous life. It's possible of getting like an energy of both. Like, oh, this is a weirdly specific kind of story that's popping into my head, but it's like a hasty decision or something, something that wasn't too wise happened, and then the consequences of that for a powerful High Priestess were not so awesome back in the day. I'm getting a very dramatic kind of story that's coming off of it, but it looks like we've got the energy going in the right direction. So we are healing from this kind of soul trauma that happened in a previous life, dealing with the karma of that. We've got the Seven of Wands coming up on this Traveler energy here. And the Seven of Wands is a card of standing your ground, being prepared to do what it takes to defend your energy. I'm not necessarily getting a negative or imbalanced energy off of it. Sometimes the Seven of Wands can be being like overly defensive, but it's not. It feels like what it feels like is more like this karma has actually been a bit of a struggle to stand in. This karma of not feeling settled or satisfied, or maybe just not knowing where we truly belong, what the true purpose is, what the true path is, feeling of wandering or dissatisfaction. And I feel like it's really kind of stemming from like the fear of making the hasty decisions and being unwise in decisions is really kind of making us a little unsettled and a little unsure. And so you have this kind of residual lack of satisfaction in whatever direction we go in, or a lack of commitment to the direction. But we are standing our ground in it, and standing in the high ground it looks like we're working with it, because here we've got the Druid, which is hold space and go within and find the answer. And you've got the Judgment card coming out on top of that, which is actually a card of being risen up to a true purpose. The card usually shows an angel calling spirits back from the dead into a new life. And Judgment is really a card of being resurrected to a new purpose. And over here on the Lord card, we have the Nine of Cups coming up. A wish fulfillment, satisfaction, joy, happiness. There's a lot of wish fulfillment and things we want coming in with this energy of being raised up past the things that were holding us back and moving into this energy. And I like that in the center of the spread, we've actually returned to the High Priestess card, which was the energy that was up here that got crossed for us with some previous soul trauma that happened in a previous life. So it's actually clearing this. What we're doing is clearing up that soul trauma from a previous life and really returning to our previous position of power and authority and wielding it well with responsibility in the High Priestess position. I will get you a couple more cards on the center of the spread to see if there's anything else that Spirit would like us to know about this situation. Is there anything else for Virgo Spirit that you would like them to know about it? We've got the Page of Swords coming in. And the Ten of Cups coming in the center. All right, yeah, so we've got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords here is going to be a newfound clarity, a newfound freedom of thought. I'm also getting a free thinker, freedom from preconceived notions. And then the Ten of Cups coming in with that happily ever after. It's sort of the family and love and stability and joyful completion card. So it looks good to me, Virgo. And I'll take it. I am a Virgo also. So it looks like we understood the assignment. Or we're working with energy that is leading us in that direction anyway. An energy of being still and going within in order to really do the inner healing. I'm going to get us one more card. This is going to be from the Lightworkers Oracle. So for Virgo, please, Spirit, what encouragement can you offer for Virgo with this energy? What does Virgo need to hear from you right now? This one is number 25. It says Merkaba Spiritual Protection. Hope I pronounced that properly. It says, being open to receiving is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant for you, your divine good in all ways. The invocation for this card, if you want to be able to use it for yourself, says, I call upon the unconditionally loving divine protection. The sacred chamber of light, the Merkaba of divine light, is around me now. I choose of my own free will, under divine authority and grace, to release any and all connections, content, and contaminants that do not serve me through unconditional love. I choose of my own free will to take my life journey in the most joyful and loving way possible. I open to divine grace for cleansing and protection of my integrity at all times. I am free to simply be in the truth of me. May all beings be blessed and protected. May all beings be happy and free. Through my own free will, so be it. Excellent. That was perfect. Thank you, Spirit. and Spirit letting us know that we have be still and go within, because the divine assistance is there to help sort that out and clear away anything that is not of us, anything that is from this previous life that we're healing from. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit, for the messages and for working with us. We appreciate you always. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I appreciate you always, and we will see you later. Bye.